Hey everyone, it's Keli Laverty with Be Rooted Wellness Studio, and today's another Movement Monday. I just want to thank you for following me and subscribing so that you get these weekly movement practices. And the goal of this is to help you shift in your mind, in your body, in your relationship between the two, using movement to practice each week to see how movement comes before all of it. It's the foundation for our thoughts, our feelings, our experience in life. And we've been working to build our capacity for managing feelings, managing stress, not getting too overworked, activated, and too shut down. We want to be in more that middle space where we can move with life as it comes. And often I hear, I don't know why I've fallen out of that routine, or it's just, I'm stuck. I used to do these things and now I'm not feeling motivated. This is a common thing for a lot of my clients, a lot of my friends, a lot of us, that we just fall out of habits, right? And patterns that have been helpful for us. And we question why, and we just don't feel like doing it, or we don't know how to get that motivation back. Well, this week's theme is all about movement coming before motivation, it being the spark, the shift that we need to help our mind and body connect to move. So we don't wait for feeling like doing something. If I waited to feel like showing up on here, I probably never would. But I make a plan and I have to just do it. I have to move. And then after I do it, or while I'm in the process of moving, things start to shift. My mind opens up. I experience my feelings differently. I start to realize I'm in that process and it's not as scary as it might have thought, or, just all of the blocks that we shut down. Our body feels that from our thoughts, from our feelings. We constrict, we freeze, and we're gonna stay there if our body's still in that position. If we're still feeling that state, it's very hard to start thinking positively. Go ahead and try. Bring yourself into a really tight, kind of tense, almost like nervous state, and start telling yourself, I got this, I'm good, I enjoy this. And those things just don't match. Or you might, if you start telling it, it might start to almost like the body might need to respond to that thought differently. But if you start to take on a different position, maybe more like, strong and solid, more open, and now start saying, I've got this, I've got it, I'm ready. The body's then matching that, and that energy opens up a little bit more. It's harder when you're here to say, I'm scared, I don't want to do it, I can't. And actually, if you start, there's power in our thoughts, our body will start responding and going tense again and start shifting. So we want both mind and body to work together. But if we get out of the mind and just let our body start to move, we can start to make that shift, and it'll open up a more forward focused, more positive pathway for your mind. So just even thinking about small movements that can get you out of stuckness. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling blah and not wanting to do anything, just notice even your breath, how that could be something to focus on and start with, and just see where can you shift if you just breathe. Maybe notice your jaw relaxing as you breathe, or on your exhale, shoulders coming down, maybe body bringing, if you're standing, bringing your weight a little more dropped into your legs, into your hips. Feeling your feet. If you're in a chair, you could shift in and let yourself feel the support of a chair. And then allow yourself to just let your head start moving. And even take a look around, open your visual scape and just take everything in. When we get stuck, we often like pinpoint and narrow. A lot of times we might be focused on a screen or like really narrowing. Open your eyes, start looking around, maybe see light around you or outside, look out a window. Just take in and just notice. Shifting your perspective can help. Taking a step outside and just looking around can start to shift you and help you through this process to keep checking in and say, okay, so what am I feeling now? What is shifting? What is changing? The next thing I want you to try is just letting your arms kind of move. Let them just move soft, or you can start doing a little bit more intentional, maybe sweeping, pushing away. Imagine yourself pushing the stagnant energy that's around you, pushing it away. Maybe wiping it. And maybe you let yourself swing a little. And just see how that starts to open up energy. Maybe in your torso, in your belly, in your legs, just kind of opening up the space around you. And you can do that a little bit more guided too. You can bring energy up and push down. And start to feel like you are actually moving the space around you, the energy, not just within you, but around you. So rather than feeling disempowered and stuck and like you have no impact on anything, you start pushing that energy field and noticing how you can let, with your breath, stuff come in and out. And then I want you to start pushing forward, clearing the space in front of you, and starting to then step through. And notice what happens when you step forward. Allow yourself to envision, what are you stepping forward into today? Maybe you just kind of walk around and you don't know where you want to go, what you want to do today, what's on your list. Maybe you need to stop, ground, and say, okay, this is where I'm at. Let me pick one thing I'm going to go towards, one thing I can do right in this moment, and then let yourself walk towards it. Take a step forward, just one step, and see how that feels. Notice, okay, I did it. I took one step. See how just shifting in space, taking a step forward, can open up your mind to say, I have space for this. I can do it. I can take a step, just one simple step towards whatever it is, your goal, your to-do list. Just even saying, I'm going to step into feeling right now. I'm going to step into the discomfort, the thing I'm avoiding, and let yourself be there. Let yourself play with it. Let yourself wiggle and move and take in. It's not about being productive. It's about shifting your body and seeing how it helps your mind and feelings follow. So I'd love to hear in comments how that is for you. Does that make sense? Do you notice how just simple things, simple moves can actually shift your experience of yourself? Have you ever paid attention to that before? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'd love for you to like, follow, subscribe, catch us every Monday here on YouTube, and you can follow along, reach out on our email list, or join us for a class in Westchester, Pennsylvania for movement, embodiment, nervous system regulation, intuitive movement, as well as I am a board certified dance movement therapist, so I work one-on-one with clients as well in psychotherapy, using movement for our mental health, to manage these things, to help connect the mind and body so that you can live a full life. So reach out and I will catch you next week.